Hey y'all, it is finally time for me to announce our April Gold Digger Book Club pick of the month. I am so excited about this. I'm excited about this book, and I can't wait for y'all to come along with me on the journey, okay? All right, before I get into everything, first and foremost, I just want to say welcome to all of my new gold diggers and anyone who has been a part of the Gold Digger family for any time now. Welcome back. Y'all know I love and appreciate each and every one of you. Y'all, the struggle has been real to get this video out to you. So please excuse the attire, but y'all just gonna get what you get because I'm done. I'm done trying to shoot this video, okay? So this is probably the third attempt at shooting this video. So we are going to have our April book club pick. Last month, well, we missed a month or whatever, but last month, the last book we did was Kevin Hart's I Can't Make This Up, his hilarious autobiography. We started January off with the 12-week year, and I told you guys the books that I want to try and bring to you, I want them to help you grow as an individual. I also want them to help you grow in your business, but I also said I want to add some fun to it, okay? And when I start reading way too many serious books, way too many business books, way too many like self-help books, that kind of thing, I need a fun, lighthearted fiction book, okay? Mostly what I read is nonfiction, but when I want to break everything up, when I want to just relax and chill, that's when I bring out the fiction books. And I'm very particular about the fiction books that I read, okay? Very particular. Your girl, if I'm gonna be honest, your girl, I like to have a little spice, you know. I like to jazz it up. I need some spice. I need, dare I say, I need a little raunch, okay? I need it to be a little raunchy in terms of the book that I read, especially when I've been reading all these business and self-help books, okay? So if that's not your cup of tea, you may want to skip this book, but still watch this video because I am going to persuade you why you absolutely have to read this pick for the Gold Digger Book Club, okay? And this one is not raunchy, y'all, but it is a beautiful love story, okay? It's a beautiful love story. And like I said, I'm very particular about the type of love stories that I like to read. I do like it spicy though. I do like it spicy. This one is just, it is so complex. It is so intricately layered. The story is so beautifully woven together that it's going to touch your heart. It's going to pull at emotions that are deep within you, okay? So, I said all that, and I still got more to say. But before I go any further, our book club book for April is going to be none other than Kennedy Ryan's Before I Let Go. Y'all cue up Frankie Beverly. All right, Before I Let Go. That is going to be our book club book for April. This is the first book in her Skyland series, which is absolutely amazing. I read this book last year, which was one of my first introductions to Kennedy Ryan and her beautiful, beautiful writing and her beautiful ways that she weaves the story together. Like I said, it's part of a series. There's also This Could Be Us that came out. That is also a good book. So probably after you finish reading this one, go ahead, check out This Could Be Us because you're going to want to know what happens. And then she has another one coming out very, very soon. And that one's Can't Get Enough. I want to say, yes, Can't Get Enough is the one that is coming out. And I can't wait to hear that book. But let's focus on Before I Let Go, okay? So you already know it's a story about love, but it's not just about any kind of love. It's about, it talks about the power of second chances. So yes, we spinning the block. We're going to see, do we want to spin the block in this book, okay? And we've all been there when we thought about spinning the block with someone, but I'm telling you, Kennedy Ryan, it's just not that simple. It's just not that surface level spinning the block. I mean, it might be on the levels of Ashanti and Nelly, kind of, sort of, but it's even deeper. It's even deeper than that. And if you fell in love with the Ashanti and Nelly love story, you're going to fall in love with this love story because it is just even more complicated and complex and just heartwarming. But I will say this. It talks about the power of second chances. Like, it forces you to reconcile with yourself, reconcile with your past, reconcile with your fears, to even wonder, should I even be doing this? Should I be spinning the block? Should I be giving this person another chance? Because of the fact that what is also intricately woven in there into the story is we're going to be grappling with heartbreak and heartache, heart shattering heartbreak. Heartbreak on another level. It's not that type of heartbreak where, you cry, you boo-hooing for a couple of weeks, maybe even a month. It's not that. It is literally heart shattering type of heartbreak, okay? Is what we're going to be dealing with in this book, as well as how do you heal when your heart has been shattered and broken like that, and not only how do you heal, how do you move forward and be able to love again and be able to live again. So we're going to be talking about that in there. So even with that, I told you the love story is going to be very complex. It's going to be very complicated because if anyone has been in a relationship for some time, you realize that love is not always easy. I'm not saying it's hard, but love is not always easy. What I am saying is that love is complex. And when things are complex, it makes things very layered. It's not something so simple for you to navigate. So the complexities, Kennedy Ryan beautifully displays the complexities that is involved with loving someone and deeply loving someone and being committed to that someone, and committing your life to that thing. So it does talk about the complexities of love. So as you can see, as we're tackling all these different things, we are going to definitely be on an emotional roller coaster. So buckle up, hold on tight. You might need to grab a box of tissues because you might be crying, okay? You might be upset. It might be triggering as you recount some stuff that might have transpired in previous relationships, okay? You might need a glass of wine because you're gonna be like, oh my God, I can't believe it. This is too much. I need to pause. I need some wine. Okay? It is going to be an emotional roller coaster, but it is such a beautiful love story and a beautiful journey into the love life of a particular couple, just seeing them, seeing how they evolve, seeing how they grow in and out of love. I mean, the way she writes stories. Let me give her flowers, okay? Let me give Kennedy Ryan, the author, her flowers for just one moment. The way she writes stories and the way she brings, like I said, I'm very particular about my love stories, and Kennedy Ryan has made me even more bougie when it comes to my love stories after having read her stories. Because now I'm definitely craving more depth to the story. And she definitely does that. She tackles it's just not that surface level, fall in love, fall out of love, meet somebody, that kind of thing. But she tackles real life issues that we deal with on an everyday basis, or someone you might know deals with on an everyday basis or has dealt with in the past. And the way she wrestles with and develops and has us navigate those issues, those everyday issues that are often not readily talked about in society. The way she is so sensitive to that, it's just a testament to the skilled nature of her as a writer. And the words that I'm using to describe Kennedy and her writing, it doesn't even do it justice. Like, she is very, very talented. Not only does she tackle issues and the complexities of the situation, but her character development. Like, these characters, I feel like I'm connected to them. I feel like I could run into them in the grocery store. I feel like I could see them on the street. I literally feel like I could be one of these characters, like either the main character or the friend of the main character. Like, I see so many people in these characters, and they are so highly developed. It just makes the story even better that you can even relate to them. So she tackles real life, real love, real issues in this book, okay? And I love it when I'm able to relate to stuff. And it causes us to question and ask ourselves, do you actually, can you let go before you let go? Like, are you really letting go, or are you just covering things up because you haven't really healed and you haven't let go of the things that you might need to let go of? Okay, before I let go, can you actually do that? So y'all, we're gonna be talking about that. The other thing I want to talk about, she really, in this story, it also shows you the beauty of friendships and having a good support system and connection around you, and just that beauty of like a sisterhood. So that was very, very highly shown in this, along with, like I mentioned, just the development of the characters. So that was very relatable, as well as different family dynamics. So when I say she tackles issues that are not always touched upon, and more so touched upon in these like love stories, like her approach to a love story is so holistic. Like, there is not an aspect, friends, family, your partner, your mate, all of that she touches upon and draws it all in and weaves it all together to form a beautiful, beautiful story. So you definitely have to check it out. I definitely want you to join me as we tackle Kennedy Ryan's Before I Let Go for our April book month pick. I will be posting questions for us to dive a little bit deeper. I will be doing that more so on my Instagram page, which is Gold Digger Chick. Of course, y'all know it's GOAL and Chick is CHIC. So be sure to follow me there if you're not already following me, because I can't wait to hear what y'all have to say about some of the things that have happened. And if you have read the book, don't spoil it for nobody else. Read it again, because I'm reading it again too. But yes, we're going on a love journey this month with Kennedy Ryan's Before I Let Go. Come along with me, all right? Take care, guys.